Boom, I'm in the room. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you're watching or listening from. Now you're here because there's probably nothing on the telly. And I'm coming to you from the old Heale Manor. And I'm your host, Lord Heale. Now, today we're going to talk about taking the stigma out of mental health, looking at Know Your Prostate. Now, you know I'm always looking for guests to come on the show. Now, the reason that I'm pre-recorded this one is because I'm going to be away for the whole of June. So, to keep consistency, I've pre-recorded some of these episodes. So, today, let's have a look at prostate. Let's have a look at your prostate. Now, not a lot of blokes know that 1 in 8 of us will get prostate cancer. It's even higher numbers for the black community. Black blokes, 1 in 4. That's a little known fact. Now, did you know that it's only blokes that have a prostate? So if you've got a cervix, you're laughing because you ain't going to get prostate cancer. But you may get cervical cancer, which is what women have got. In place of a prostate, they've got a cervix. Fact. Anyway, the other weekend, there was the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride. I should have been on it. I booked to go on it, but I didn't have the bike ready in time to do it. But these guys set this up a few years ago, and what it's all about is raising money for raising awareness for prostate and men's health. They're also the same guys that run the old Movember. You see November, where guys trying to grow the tash throughout the month of November and raising funds for it. That's what it's all about. Raising awareness for men's health and particularly prostate cancer. So, prostate cancer, what do you know about it? If you don't know a lot about it, there is somewhere where you can go. There's a natty little leaflet that these people produce. Know your prostate. So that's what it looks like there. And there's the contact details. If you want to get one of these natty little doobies, give them a call. Or go on the website, prostatecanceruk.org/publications. And they will give you one. They'll send you one out. Along with there's another little booklet that they send out as well. Really important stuff. So, if you want to get hold of them, that's the number. Now, this natty little leaflet, it's quite a what's the name? Look, it unfolds, it pops out, it and a little thing to have. So, on there, it gives loads and loads of information. It tells you about the prostate. It tells you about all that sort of thing. And on the other side, it gives some sort of graphic detail of what your prostate is and where it's located and what it does. So it particularly affects men over the age of 50. Now, I'll tell you a little bit about my prostate. A few years back, I started up and down all night long, busting for a Jimmy Riddle. Went and got it checked out. Now, the checking out, let's face it, it's a little bit uncomfortable. What the doctor does, and she give me the digit. It's called a digit exam. She puts the rubber gloves on, bit of KY jelly or something like that. Straight up there. Has a wriggle around, pops it out. she said it's a little bit inflamed. It's not. It doesn't feel right. Have a blood test. So I had a blood test, and then that comes back and it showed that my PSA level, which is what they test for, was a little bit high. So she said, right, we'll refer you on to urology. So a couple of weeks later, I got an appointment to go and see the urologist. And he did the same. He gave us the digit. I've been put the gloves on. And KY jelly up there. Oh, yeah. Blood test. Yeah. What we'll do a scan. So I'm not sure whether it's a CT or an MRI scan. Anyway, they scanned it. And then he said, we'll book you in for prostate mapping. Ooh. Anyway, they had to give me a general anaesthetic because they couldn't get enough people round a table to hold me down. So they took about 32 samples from my prostate and had them all checked out. Came back, it was clear, it wasn't cancerous. It's just a little bit inflamed. Apparently it does that occasionally. So ever since then, I've had a blood test every year to monitor my prostate. What they also put me on was a drug called tamalosin, and that helps control your your prostate. So that's what your prostate's about. It's important, okay? It's important if you find there's a change. If you find that you're going a little bit more often than you normally would, you're getting up a couple of times in the night, and you haven't been tested, get yourself booked into the old doctor, go and see the quack, get it tested. It's a little bit uncomfortable for half a minute, but it'll put your mind at rest. Have the blood test. And if it is a little bit high, all they do is refer you on to the specialists and they'll have a look at it. But don't leave it. Do not leave it. If you notice a little bit of blood in your pee or your sperm, there's something going on. You need to get it checked out. Because if you leave it, and the worse it gets, the quicker you can get diagnosed, the easier and the effective treatment is so much better. If you leave it, it gets too far, you'll die. Years ago, men died of prostate cancer. Nowadays, the survival rates are really, really good. Early detection. Early detection is the key. If you find yourself peeing a little bit more, got blood in your pee, get it checked out soon as. So prostate cancer is a little bit of a slow burner. It takes time. It can be quick, but get it checked out. If you are a little bit concerned, give these guys a ring. The old specialist nurses. They're not all female. Some of them are male nurses. And the number's 0800 074 8383. That's 0800 074 8383. Or you can go onto their website, prostatecanceruk.org. And if you want to get one of these natty little leaflets and a little booklet to tell you a lot more, go onto their website, prostatecanceruk.org/publications. And I'll only be too happy to send you one out. So that's prostate cancer. Only men can get prostate cancer, by the way. Women don't have a prostate. So if you've got a cervix, don't worry. Worry about cervical cancer instead. So there you go. There you have it. That's it. If you're concerned, get it checked out. The sooner it's diagnosed, the better. Now, if you've got a history of it in your family, if the old man's had it, if your brothers have had it, there's a fair chance that you're going to have a go at it. So, there you have it. Take the warning. Get it checked. Don't get embarrassed about it. There's no need to be embarrassed about it, because it happens to us all. So, until next week, when I'll have another episode for you, take it easy. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. It's free. It doesn't cost nothing. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. Give us a smash the like button. And if you're really, really good, give us a comment. Tell us about your problems. Won't laugh, honest. It's not a laughing matter. So until next week, TTFN. Ta-ta for now.